The fig cookie is one of life's sweet mysteries. Who hasn't wondered how they get the figs in that seamless pastry wrap? It turns out that the automated system for producing fig cookies actually dates back to 1891, and it's what makes the fig cookie a snacking success. Fig cookies are a modern way of packaging a fruit which has been consumed for millennia. Making the fig cookies pastry wrap begins with bags of sugar, which they empty into a big mixer. A couple of buckets of corn syrup follow. Then they add an emulsifier called lecithin and some vanilla flavoring. The bowl tilts up for a quick mixing. A worker adds organic bread flour and leavening ingredients to the mix. They reactivate the mixer, which blends everything into a thick, sticky batter. Once properly mixed, they transfer the batter into a large holding tank. Meanwhile, they prepare the fig filling. A worker loads big blocks of figs into a mixer, then adds a generous amount of crumbled cookies for texture and flavor. They mix the two ingredients, then pour in corn syrup to add moisture and sweetness. They add some salt and give the batch another quick mix. They sweeten the fig mix some more by adding plenty of sugar. And now the jam for the center of the fig cookie is complete. The fig jam and the pastry are now positioned for a merger. It will be a neat trick, and a special piece of equipment makes it possible. It's essentially a funnel within a funnel. Rollers press the jam through the inner funnel while pushing the pastry through the outer one, encasing the fig filling in a seamless pastry jacket. Here's the process in action. The system generates long rows of fig-filled dough. And that's how they get the fig jam in the pastry. Next, a technician carves through the dough and removes a few uncooked fig cookies. It's time for a quick weigh-in. This confirms that this batch of fig cookies will be exactly the right size. Now it's into an oven that's longer than a bowling alley. It bakes and browns the fig-filled ribbons of dough. Here, a roller compresses the baked cookies, so they'll fit into packages later. An ultrasonic frequency makes this blade vibrate for a clean cut as it carves the rows of fig-filled pastry into cookies. The fig cookies are still a bit warm from baking, so they now chill out on a trip through a freezer. This cool down avoids condensation problems after packaging, preventing mold growth. The trip through the freezer also firms up the fig cookies, so they're less likely to crumble during handling. As she packs them, this worker examines each fig cookie for imperfections, and there's not one reject in the lot. The next step is packaging, where a machine parcels up the snacks. It moves trays full of fig cookies into a sleeve of metallic film. Finally, rotating jaws heat seal the package at both ends. It's taken about an hour to make this package of fig bars. And it's about time for a snack break. If the crowd is hungry, the whole package could be gone in minutes. But that's the way the cookie crumbles.